Welcome back to another episode of the Perspective Podcast, unlocking the world's perspective in just 3 minutes. I'm Zoe Kim, your host, and today get ready for a whirlwind journey as we explore the psychology of decision-making, behavior economics. Why do people often avoid or delay investing in exercising or building retirement funds, even if they know that these things will benefit them? Why do gamblers often risk more after either winning or losing, even though the odds remain the same? Why do businesses spend millions of dollars on marketing and advertising? Well, let's find out. All those questions all come down to a simple answer: behavior economics. Simply put, humans do not always make rational or optimal decisions, even if they have the information and tools available to do so. Rather, they act impulsively or emotionally. Behavior economics combines elements of economics and psychology to understand how and why people behave the way they do in the real world. It differs from the neoclassical economics, which assumes that most people have well-defined preferences and make well-informed and self-interested decisions based on those preferences. Behavior economics is grounded in empirical observations of human behavior. Many people are inclined to choose an option that brings instant pleasure rather than one that allows long-term satisfaction at the expense of short-term gratification. Also, many consumer decisions are influenced by what other people are doing. Whether it is the fear of missing out, or whether others want to be part of a larger collective herd mentality, it's a belief that individual decisions are swayed based on what other people do, not necessarily on what is the best outcome. The field of economics is vast. Although behavior economics is just a subset of the field, it itself has a number of guiding principles that dictate the themes within behavior economics. They include framing, heuristics, loss aversion, and sunk cost fallacy. To start off, framing is a principle of how something is presented to an individual, fostering a cognitive bias. Heuristics, while a complicated field, is basically how it's easier for consumers to continue what they've been doing as opposed to realizing that a more beneficial situation exists. Loss aversion is rooted on the notion that people do not like losses, even if it is actually a temporary loss. The sunk cost fallacy is an emotional attachment to costs that have been incurred in the past. Consumers and investors tend to have a harder time letting go of failed investments or committed capital. In general, behavior economics is a field of understanding why people do things financially that may seem irrational. Now that you realize how your decisions are being manipulated by media, marketing firms, and advertising agencies and more, just remember that you can make decisions for yourself. Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Psychology of Decision-Making Behavior Economics. Remember, you can always find more captivating 3-minute videos and enriching episodes right here at the Perspective Podcast. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and keep embracing the world's diverse perspectives. See you in the next episode.